the California Science 3rd grade interactive text. We will be working on pages 30 through 38 today. Lesson 5. What is an Arctic tundra? The Arctic tundra is a cold biome above the Arctic Circle. Winters are long, dark, and very cold. Few plants and animals can be found. In the middle of winter, the sun never rises. In the middle of summer, the sun never sets. These maps show where the Arctic tundra can be found. So right up here at the very top of the Earth is the Arctic tundra, and if we were to make the Earth a circle, which it is actually a circle, but a map of a circle, this is the very top, this is the North Pole, and this is where the Arctic tundra is. Very, very cold part of the world. Part of the tundra stays frozen all year long. Snow on top of the ground may melt in the summer. The water cannot soak into the ground. Puddles and pools of water form on top. Small plants grow on the tundra in summer. Animals come back to the tundra to eat the plants. Some build nests in the plants. In which direction is the Arctic tundra located? And it is at the very top, so it is the north. If you were to look at this map, you would know this says North America, and if we were to draw a compass for the map, north, south, east, west, and the Arctic is up here in the north. So it is in the north. What adaptations help Arctic plants? Arctic plants have adaptations that help them survive. Their roots stay close to the top of the ground. This helps them get water. Some Arctic plants have no roots at all. Arctic plants stay short and small. This protects them from the cold and the wind. Here's a lichen. Lichens stay short and cling to rocks. Many plants on the tundra grow in clumps. This protects them from the wind and cold. The dark colors of Arctic flowers also helps the plants. They attract animals that can help spread seeds. This lets new plants grow. The dark flowers of the dwarf firewood help it get sunlight. Quick check. Most Arctic flowers have a blank color. If we read up at the top, it says that they have dark colors. So most of the Arctic flowers have a dark color to absorb the sunlight, of course. It's so dark up there. What adaptations help Arctic animals? Arctic animals have adaptations that help them stay warm. Some have small legs and arms to keep them from losing heat. Some have heavy fur that protects them from the cold. A thick layer of fat keeps their bodies warm. This polar bear has adaptations that keep it warm. Why would a polar bear in the tundra have a larger body than a black bear in the forest? So let's think about that. Why do you think a polar bear might have a larger body? Well, he has a lot of warm fur, and his body would need to be larger because he needs a layer of fat. So I think he probably has more fur and more fat than a black bear in the forest. What do you think? Page 35. Other adaptations help Arctic animals move on snow and ice. Some have wide feet. This helps them stay on top of the snow. Sharp claws keep them from slipping on ice. This lynx has thick fur and wide feet. How are snowshoes like an Arctic animal's adaptation? So let's think snowshoes and Arctic animals. They both have wide feet, or the snowshoes have wide bottoms. To help them stay on top of the snow. Page 36. What are some other Arctic animal adaptations? Most Arctic animals migrate each year. They move from one place to another. Caribou, tundra swans, and Canadian geese are examples. These animals cannot survive the bitter, cold winters, so they migrate south where it is warmer and where they can find food. The Arctic tundra will get warmer in spring, plants will grow again, animals that migrated south will return. Animals such as caribou migrate each year. This picture here shows them all migrating. They're all moving to a place where they can find food. Some Arctic animals change color with the seasons. The Arctic hare and fox are examples. This adaptation helps them blend in with their environment. It keeps them safe from other animals. This is an Arctic fox in the summer, and here's an Arctic fox in the winter. Explain how the white fur of the Arctic fox would help keep it safe. So let's think about it. The white fur in the winter would help keep it safe because it would helps an Arctic fox to blend in. Very good. Page 38, vocabulary review. Use the words from the box to fill in the blanks below. A blank has certain kinds of living and non-living thing. Animals that blank from one place to another. A blank includes all the living and non-living things in a place. A blank has many trees. Blank lets one animal look like another animal or plant. 6. A blank is a biome with many grasses. 7. A thick coat is a blank that helps an animal survive cold weather. 8. The Arctic blank is a cold biome in the far north. And 9. A blank has hot, dry weather. Okay, so one of these I know for sure, I remember this one, was mimicry. Mimicry lets one animal look like another animal or plant. I also remember the hot, dry weather was the desert. I like to go through and figure out the ones I know for sure. The Arctic is a cold biome in the far north, and that was the Arctic tundra. We just read about that one. A thick coat is a blank that helps an animal survive. It's an adaptation. A biome with lots of grass is a grassland. A blank has many trees. That would be a forest. A blank includes all the living and non-living things in a place. So this one here, it could be either biome or environment. And this is a blank has certain kinds of living and non-living things. So this could either be biome or environment. So I'm going to read a little bit more. Animals that migrate, move from one place to another. And now I think I should go back and find the word environment and see if it's certain kinds of living things or if that's the biome. So I want to go back to the beginning of the chapter. And here it says, a living thing's environment includes living and non-living things. A biome is a place that has certain kinds of living and non-living things. Okay. So the one that says certain kinds was a biome. And an environment has living and non-living things. How'd you do?